Random Monday. First random fact Monday. First random fact, I am wearing a turtleneck today, and it is the end of May, and I am doing this because...
It's June.
Yeah, when you guys see this, it's June.
No, for us it's June.
I guess it's past 12. Yeah, it's June, and I'm wearing this because yesterday, as in Saturday, it was 30 degrees outside, and then on Sunday, it was 9 degrees outside. Really? So that's why I'm dressed like this. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're funny. Carry on, let's go.
Okay, so I'm in the driver's seat today.
I got nothing.
And I just have random facts. I couldn't come up with a topic for the day because, I don't know, there's nothing going on. So I don't have a topic to pull it all together. So it's just random.
Okay.
Let's get to it. First one I have is that the average woman uses her height in lipstick every 5 years. It's a lot of lipstick.
In 5 years. I'm just hearing these for the first time. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
In 5 years, you use like 5 feet
of lipstick.
Yeah, 5 years. So a foot a year. A foot of lipstick a year?
How much is a foot? Here, let me get
that
a tube.
much
I'm going to get a
lipstick.
tube of lipstick.
Like, yeah, actually, how many tubes would you completely go through?
So this is pretty much a new tube.
So a new tube is about an inch. Let's call it an inch. So 12 tubes of lipstick.
In a
full,
year.
Full. Like, down to the wire.
I can see it. People
Really?
who wear lipstick every day and stuff. I can see. Like, I wear lipstick like once a week.
That's the average.
Yeah, and a lot of women wear some kind of lipstick almost daily.
I would say a very large number do not. Because you're
Maybe
the first
not.
woman that I know who
but
actually wears lipstick.
But like
other
your
than my
crowd just doesn't
mom.
wear.
Other than my mom.
Your mom doesn't wear lipstick.
Yeah, when she goes out.
Does she? I've never seen lipstick on your mother.
Yeah, she doesn't do it very often, but when she gets all fancied up.
Like on a wedding?
Absolutely.
She had lipstick on?
Yeah.
Gotta go look at those pictures. Anyways, I can believe it.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, give me like a funny look. Okay. The next one. Human saliva has a boiling point 3 times that of regular water.
Sorry, I was still giving you a dirty look. Go ahead. I was just teasing you. Because you said, why are you giving me a dirty look? So human saliva has a boiling point of what?
3 times that of regular water. So regular water's boiling point is 32? No?
It doesn't start boiling.
Regular water.
I know.
So what's the boiling point of regular? 100?
There you go.
100.
That's what I said. Like, that's 30
32,
degrees.
I guess that's room temperature.
Yeah. Well,
close, not room temperature, but closer to room temperature.
Yes, that's it. It's a standable temperature.
So 100.
Yes.
So human saliva is 300
degrees Celsius
before it boils. Jeez.
I
thought that was crazy.
Really?
Let's try it.
Well, I don't know how you get enough saliva that you can boil it. That's disgusting.
That is a lot.
Ugh.
Just collect
okay,
it.
I want to be alive because now I'm just getting sick thinking of. Oh.
So I thought that was kind of funky.
Yeah, it is messed up.
Yeah.
I wonder if it just holds together tighter. I don't know.
Speaking of saliva, during your lifetime, you will produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools.
Oh God. Oh, where do you find this?
We're on the topic,
That's
so I
funny.
figured I'd just kind of finish off on that one.
Wow, 2
2 swimming pools.
Wow, that is a lot. And like, obviously that's not, you're keeping a lot of it inside. But that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what's actually interesting then? How much water do you think you drink in a lifetime? Because like, think about
a lot, because, we are made up of so much water and we rely on it.
We're made up of it, but that doesn't mean it's recycled.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, we keep a lot of it in. You go to the bathroom and urinate. But it's like, let's say if you drink 8 cups of water a day.
That's what they tell you to.
Right.
So let's say.
Yeah, so let's start there. And it's like, okay, so over the course of a year, that's times 300, so you're at like 2,500 cups kind of thing. A year. How many cups would fit in the pool? 2,500 times, 80 years.
That's a lot.
That's 400,000 cups of water. I guess that does sound like a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Or
Because
40,000.
a cup is 8 ounces.
A cup is about,
So
sure.
40,000.
Don't start new numbers in here.
Okay,
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, still.
Who cares?
I
Let's
wonder,
not do the math.
Well, I'm just curious. Is like, let's say, do you drink like 100 times more than 2 pools, or are you drinking just about that many? Like that's that's crazy.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Trust Dave to do the math for you.
Don't always, because sometimes they'll add a 0 or take away a 0.
I thought this was insane.
Okay.
Just brings the eagle into perspective. An eagle can kill a young deer and fly away with it. That's badass.
Eagles are.
Excuse my French, but that's badass.
Yeah.
Like
a young
deer's like,
jeez.
come on, let's go.
Man, that is crazy.
Yeah.
It is like when we were in Anguilla on our honeymoon. We were just laying on the beach and we were watching the birds, just kind of fly around the ocean or over the ocean and then just dive bomb and in Jamaica too.
Yeah.
Actually, the pelican was.
Oh
in
yeah,
Jamaica.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so birds are crazy.
Yeah, the way they just kind of
just
fly and they're like, all right, I see something, boom, done.
But it's just so not fair because
No.
it's what are you gonna do?
Water animals don't have time to react.
Or land animal.
Yeah.
And you have no, I guess water animal I feel a little bit better for because water animal can go deeper. And then it's like, screw you, bird, and just go a little deeper.
But that's based on seeing maybe a shadow or something. You gotta see something.
No. I just mean it's like, if a
get out of its
if a bird
way.
comes into the water animals kind of territory, it's just like whatever. I'm gonna go deeper and you're
but
screwed.
a land animal
is
you're always visible.
And then it can fly.
Yeah.
So you can't even get it back. You're just like why
I gotta do nothing. So I thought that was kind of badass.
That is cool.
We're not gonna share the fart one. That's gross. Do you want to hear fart stuff?
No.
No.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm already feeling a little sick to the stomach.
Okay. This one I thought was kind of cool, and I'm curious. I wish there was a way to prove it, but apparently you cannot snore and dream at the same time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have no idea why.
I
wonder if that just means.
I should ask my mom.
You know what?
Put my mom on blast. She snores a lot, so I should ask her if she ever has dreams.
Well,
that she remembers and stuff.
I wonder if it's just the fact that maybe when you snore you can't be in the type of sleep that you need to dream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The REM sleep or whatever.
It's
it kills your REM cycles.
Yeah. Maybe
you
actually
snore
dreaming,
because your REM cycles aren't in cycle
Because actually maybe snoring you might actually be in too deep of sleep. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's you're past the dream stage. Because usually, or at least for my dreams, they're usually closer to waking up.
Well, what you remember because of the cycle stuff, yeah. I used to be really very well versed in the REM cycle stuff because I studied that, but I don't remember much of it now.
I'm sorry. You tried.
I did. That's funny. I'm going to type this out at the bottom of this for you guys to read it, but it's kind of cool. The following can be read forward and backwards.
The
following, sorry. Do geese see God? And I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yep. So that's kind of random. Cool. I'll write it there for you guys.
Do you know what that's called?
I don't know.
Come on. Use your English.
They're not antonyms. They're not anagrams.
Nope. Oh, they could be. It's an anagram, yeah, absolutely. But that's not. It's a special type of anagram.
I don't know.
A palindrome.
Palindrome. It's called a palindrome.
You betcha. English lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the words zap and buzz and.
Yeah, I know those. Those are
English 101 here.
Damn, dude, I know those words that sound like they're spelling.
Starts with an O.
They're not onomatopoeias,
Yeah.
are they? They are onomatopoeias. That was the first that came to my head, but I was just like, nah, that's not it.
She always says
This is why they say don't second guess your first thought, 'cause it's usually right. But I always second guess my first thought.
Wemi and I watch Jeopardy and we play along, and she's always just they'll say a question and an answer, and she's like, I knew that. I was gonna say that. I was like, why didn't you say it then?
Because I second guessed my first thought, and I didn't.
And I tell her all the time, I'm like, just say it, because we say wrong answers all the time. And some right answers too, but when she's silent,
the first thing in my head was onomatopoeia, but I was just like, no, that's not it. Because you know what it is? I mixed up onomatopoeias with
Oxymoron.
Yes, thank you.
Man, I'm better at her game than she is.
With the oxymorons, I was just like, no, those are... Damn. Anyways, this is my show. Stop stealing
What's
it.
an oxymoron?
Oxymorons are terms, I think it's like, I don't know if it's always two pairs of words, but they're terms that cannot mean each other or cannot exist without each other, something like that.
Wow.
Like a wet, dry land or something.
Okay.
Is an oxymoron.
They're opposites describing the same thing.
Yeah.
A giant shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew what I was talking about. A wet, dry land.
It sure didn't come out.
No,
like that.
but when I said a wet, dry land, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Let me get back to you.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
We had to have a bit of an English class here.
I see. 95% of people text things they could never say in person.
Yeah.
The internet creeps just hiding behind the keyboard.
You betcha.
I gotta say to that.
Mm-hmm.
This one I thought was kind of crazy. A small child could swim through the veins of a blue whale.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I sat and I was just like, a vein. Like,
yeah. That's
a
what's
vein.
holding your blood.
Like, that's the like one of the smallest parts of like your visible body.
Yeah. But I guess it makes sense because you think about like a little chipmunk or something, and it probably it has veins and they're probably tiny compared to ours. Makes sense. But yeah, that's wild that
a child can swim through the veins of a blue whale.
Yeah. That's wild. I don't have you ever seen a whale?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, like the aquarium. They had a whale there. Not a blue whale.
Sure. And what whale did they have?
I don't know, but it was totally a whale there. Totally a whale.
Where?
At the Ripley's Aquarium. Above, when we went under the tunnel, there was totally a whale. I went through the tunnel
Just
and
chilling?
drove around. Swimming, yes.
Well, must have been a tiny ass whale.
Maybe.
Yeah. Whales are big.
They are.
Yeah.
We totally saw
What
one.
color?
I'm gonna check.
What color?
I don't know. Gray? I'm gonna check.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark? Because they had lots of sharks.
I know they had lots of sharks.
Yeah.
But I thought there was one whale swimming
Anyway,
around.
I've never seen a whale because I did not see a whale at the Ripley's Aquarium.
Maybe it was the Atlantis Aquarium. I'm not sure. I'll check if they have one there. If they have one there, then that's where
I've
I
never
saw
seen
it.
one in the wild, which would be pretty cool, I think. I love seeing dolphins and stuff, yeah. But whale would probably just blow my mind.
Alright, this one I thought was super cute. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from each other.
Aww.
Isn't that sweet? It's so sweet.
It's sweet, but it's kind of depressing too. If they let's say they go to sleep, they're not holding each other. They wake up, they're just like, well,
I lost the crew.
I guess I'm single. Just no, he's right over there.
Oh my
It's just across the way.
That's hilarious.
It is pretty good.
So I think that was all I had for random facts. We can do
Alright,
the
that's
ones
pretty
about
good.
ourselves now.
Okay, we'll do
If you
two.
would like to? Okay.
We'll do two.
Boom. Choose a category. You know how this works.
Personal? I
Personal?
forget the categories.
What's your favorite?
That one.
What if?
Oh
personal,
no, what if? We haven't done a what if.
Personal, random.
Yeah,
That's
what
it.
if and a personal.
Okay. So what if? What if? What if?
What if? What if raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops? Oh, what a rain it would be. I'd stand outside with my mouth open wide.
This one's fun because people always talk about this one. So let's talk about this one.
Okay, let's
If
talk.
you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do?
So this is an interesting one. So we talked about this because is it the first thing you would do after knowing you won or after getting money?
The money.
Yeah.
So let's say after you get the money.
After you get the money. After I get the money. I would say a car. I think a new car would be after getting the money. Because before the money, party like it's 1999.
I see.
Yeah. Gotta
Cool.
celebrate.
Yep.
Like literally, I would just trash this place. I would just invite everybody over.
Smash our map back here.
Oh God! Well, no, like
You'd respectfully trash the place.
I'd make sure we didn't hurt anything that had sentimental value.
Okay.
I'd ruin everything that had no sentimental value. Sure.
Our TV would get a hammer through it.
The one thing I'm looking forward to doing is just being an old man who's rich that can just chuck a glass at a fireplace. Get drunk and angry and stuff.
You know what's funny? I can visualize Dave doing that without being angry.
Yeah,
Just doing it for
it's just
fun.
cause
Like, I've always wanted to do this.
because
Boom.
glass shattering is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And I don't know why it has to be in a fireplace, but it just makes sense.
Yeah, that's what rich
Anyway.
people do. They
Yeah.
throw glass in the fireplaces.
All right,
I'd buy a house.
that would be the very first.
Very first thing.
You wouldn't like stop off at Starbucks.
I would honestly go look for, like, I'd drive to a neighborhood that I've always wanted, and I'd be like, that house is on sale, I'm going to go in and I want that house, and that's the first thing I would do. No small purchase would satisfy me.
I'm not saying it would, but it's not about. It's not what would you do first to get satisfied. It's what would you do first.
And that's what I would do. And else I wouldn't feel like I had the lottery. But if I went out and bought a house, I'd be like, boom, I want it signed, and I have to, like, get a loan, that's what I would do first.
Okay. What about before you actually got the money?
Before getting the money, I don't know, go buy shoes.
Cool.
Like,
Interesting.
yeah.
Why should
Or, ideally, I'd go hire the best decorator that I could afford. Like Nate Burkus, I'd be like, I'm gonna need someone to
What
call
would you
Nate,
hire
get
him?
him on the phone for the house I'm about to buy, for him to decorate
So you're
it.
gonna hire him before you actually have the house?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be there tomorrow, and then you're like, oh, actually, the house doesn't close for another.
It doesn't
3
need to, because
months.
I'm gonna pay them 5 times the amount of money to get up tonight.
Well, you're just wasting your money.
Nah.
That I can guarantee if Wemi wins the lottery, it'll be gone in a second, and she won't have anything to show for it.
I'll have my house decorated by Nate Burkus.
No, you won't, because you'll have spent all the money by, first of all, the house probably wouldn't have been for sale, so then you'd be like, can I buy your house? And they'll be like, nah, it's not for sale. And you'll be like, I'll give you 10 times what it's worth. And they're just like, okay, that you're stupid, but sure. Anyway,
Whatever, that's what I would do.
personal.
Personal. When you have 30 minutes of free time, how do you pass the time? Let's not say what we currently do. Let's say what we would do if we could actually have better control.
It's what we do.
We play games.
Yeah.
So I was saying, let's know if you actually.
Games, okay, you
Sure.
have to answer what you
Okay,
currently do.
I was gonna say ideally what I would do if I knew that I had 30 minutes of free time.
Yeah.
Because games is because I don't necessarily know. I'm just like, I'm gonna
Correct.
do this because I have stuff to do.
Yep.
But
it's
if
not,
actually
it's not a known amount.
it's not a known amount of time. If I had 30
That's
minutes
fair.
of free time, no, I'm gonna lie, I probably wouldn't play Sims. I haven't played Sims in so long.
Okay.
I laugh because I just said we play games.
Okay. I was wondering why you.
No, because I just said we play games on our phone, and then my answer is can't play games.
Play a
on
different
a
game.
computer.
That's fair. It's a better game though.
That's why I laugh. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have
So
to go
sad.
to bed. I'd probably TV just because 30 minutes that's like a perfect half-hour sitcom. Yeah. Like if it was just passing time, that's what it was, right?
If you had 30 minutes of free time, what would you do?
Oh, just generic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I had stuff to do, I'd do it. Like if it was 30 minutes of free time.
But there are dishes and,
I,
stuff to
yeah,
do.
and I had to was
well, we're
getting ready.
pretending everything you need to
Nothing,
do is
yeah,
done. There's
exactly.
nothing on your to-do list.
So just free time, 30 minutes, and then I got to do something else. Then I would say TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I would play Sims because I haven't played it in literally I don't know if I even played it this year. And then, if that were not it, I'd journal.
Depends too. It's all could I go ball?
Like a ball, a shot call. Just the way you said it.
I know, I was just teasing, but like, yeah, could I go play basketball? Could it, like, if I don't mean could I mean like if the stars aligned, if people happened to be around that also would play basketball, yeah, I'd go, go to the park, play some basketball, go for a run if I was feeling energetic. But let's be honest, probably TV.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty, so that is Random Fact Monday today. All over the map, no topic, but I like it like that sometimes.
Happy June!
Happy June! Hope you guys have a lovely month ahead, and we hope to have a lovely month and get back on our YouTube in for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you next time. Bye. What's that for?
I don't know. I was holding up the wrong hand and it was off screen, so I was like, oh no! See you guys.